Hello and welcome to another review and giveaway from Colour with Claire. Today I'm reviewing something quite different to the typical colouring books. This is the Doodler range of colouring apparel and clothing for adults from shirtbox.com. So Doodler range is quite new onto the market, and it's basically lots of different types of clothing and apparel that you can colour in, with lots of designs that you can choose from as well. So they've got men's t-shirts, women's vests, long sleeve t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, aprons, cushion covers, tote bags, pillowcases. There's all sorts on there and loads of different designs as well. And with every single item that you purchase, you get a pack of these 8 textile markers included. Now these are obviously made to be used on fabrics and materials, and all you have to do, it says here, is iron over it when you finish colouring and leave it out for 24 hours just in the air to air cure, and it shouldn't bleed or run when you wash them. So that's how you seal them when you're done. So they come with every order. Now as you can see here, I've got a hoodie with a skull on it. Now you can't see the entire thing, but I'll put a picture of that on screen now, and you can see it in its entirety. I also have this short sleeve t-shirt, it is a short sleeve one, yep, of the graffiti pattern. And I have this long sleeved shirt with the mandala pattern on it. So there's loads of different designs. These aren't the only 3, there are plenty to suit everybody. And these t-shirts are 100% cotton. In fact, everything is 100% cotton, the hoodies and everything. And the size I chose was the XL. Now I'm a UK size 18 and these fit perfectly with just the right amount of bagginess, so they're not too tight. So yes, 100% cotton, lovely and soft. They wash really well, they don't lose their shape, and they're just really nice to wear. They're not scratchy or anything like that. So what I thought I'd do on this review is to colour in, using their textile markers, one of the t-shirts so that you can see what it looks like when it's coloured. Now what I'm going to do, because I don't want to risk any bleed through, is put some card behind the design. So a thick piece of cardboard, which I'm just getting out now. Here we go. So I've got this thick piece of cardboard and I'm going to put it inside the t-shirt. Save anything going through and marking the other side of the shirt. There we go, so that's perfect. Okay, so let's get our pens out and see what they're like. So the packaging is rather geared towards children. The pens themselves look quite, with this grey barrel, they don't look too childlike, or childish rather. They have textile marker written on them. Store in a horizontal position in a cool place, replace cap tightly after use, and they have the Tigerstat website on there as well. So the colour of each marker is shown on the cap and also on the bottom of the marker. Let's have a look at the nibs. Oh, lovely. So this nib is rather long. It looks like a tapered brush point, and it looks really nice and thick and juicy to be used on fabrics, so hopefully that will work really well. Now I've not got any type of colour scheme for this, I'm just going to go ahead and colour it. So let's take that red and colour this arrow here. So with it being fabric, obviously it's a little bit difficult to manipulate rather than colouring on paper, but what I find works best is if you stretch it out a little bit and make it sort of very taut, because if you start colouring it like this, the fabric just doesn't like to play. So make it as taut as you can. The colours, I must say, particularly obviously this red, is really, really vibrant. It covers really well, great coverage. And it feels nice and juicy. It doesn't feel like it's going to run out at any point in the near future. And you can colour it quite quickly as well, especially around these areas with a big black border where you don't have to worry so much about going out of the lines. So I've put my fingers on top of what I've already coloured, and it has stained my fingers a little bit. So what I'm going to have to do is make sure that I don't imprint this anywhere else on the t-shirt. So just do be careful if you're putting your hands over what you've coloured. Really impressed with how lovely and thick and juicy these markers are laying down. The nib feels really nice. It's got a tip to it to get into small areas, but it's bendable and manipulative enough to cover those large areas as well. So there is our first bit of colouring. That's our arrow. I'm going to do the rest as a speed video because I'll be here all day and I'm sure you don't want that. And then I'll be back to you after with the finished product. Okay, so there we go, it's fully coloured now. As you can see, I've gone out of the lines here, there and everywhere, but I'm not a precise person, as you know, when I'm colouring, and also the movement of the fabric made it really difficult to stay within the lines, but I'm sure if you took more time and were more careful than me, you would make it a lot more neater than this. So colouring it felt okay. The pens are brilliant, they're really juicy, they're really vibrant and bold, and they seem to soak into the fabric really well. It's just obviously trying to keep it as tight as you can do. That will help you a lot. They don't feel like they're going to run out anytime soon, as I said, even now that I've coloured with them. I tried every single colour apart from the brown and the black, because on this particular design I didn't really want to put those colours on there. Let's have a look at the underneath. So as you can see, it has come through on the back side of the t-shirt, and it's also made imprints on the cardboard as well. So good thinking putting that there. Make sure that you do the same when you're colouring your t-shirt. With the hoodie, it probably won't be as much of an issue, but I'd still do it to be on the safe side. Now when you are colouring with these markers, it's always best to try and colour in an vertical way, because the rather long nib means that when you're colouring naturally like this, sort of on a sideways angle, it will often go into the next part underneath that you have or haven't done yet. So for instance, I'm colouring with this purple, doing it on an angle means that it will probably go out of the line. If you do it more upright, you've obviously got the tapered tip there to help you stay within the lines. So here's a picture of it completely done on myself. And as you can see, it fits quite well, it looks lovely, and once it's been ironed and cured and everything, then it will be brilliant. So pricing, quite reasonable. For a sweatshirt, you're looking at around £21.99 in British pounds. For the men's t-shirt, £16.99. The hoodie's £26.99, which is obviously thicker and has more material. The long sleeve top is £19.99. They all have different prices, so do check out shirtbox.com. Links will be in the description for you to go straight to the Doodler page. Now, I did mention that this was a giveaway, and it's going to be a worldwide giveaway because Shirtbox does post worldwide, so even if you don't win the giveaway, you can always go on there and buy stuff and have it shipped to wherever you are in the world. And the giveaway is for not one, not two, but 3 winners to choose anything from the Doodler range that they would like. So one item, whether that's a hoodie or a t-shirt or an apron or whatever you want, in whatever design you want to choose from on their website. So to enter, you have to go to the link in the description, and that link will take you to my raffle copter, which is the way that I do my giveaways because it's completely random and it's completely fair. And I will then randomly select 3 winners from the raffle copter in about a week's time. So if you would like to win a piece of clothing from the Doodler range by Shirtbox, please do enter that giveaway, and good luck. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this review of the colouring t-shirts and hoodies from shirtbox.com in their Doodler range. Any questions, just leave it in the comments, and I'll see you soon on Colour with Claire.